There will be two different recordings for this, representing the same thing. Technically, you could argue that one's not my last video, or this one's not my last video on this console. But I'd like you all to know that my channel started with this Xbox One X, and it's been great, you know. This isn't the end of anything besides a new console, getting a new console, which I am happy about, but I want to just take some time to think about this right now. Just to think over everything. I do mean everything. I want to reflect a bit here. You see, as you have probably already guessed, dang it, Stadium. We're not doing Stadium. Screw Stadium. Stadium's the worst map in all of Battlefield history, in my opinion. Yeah, again, I've only played Battlefield 1, 5, 4, and this. But what I was going to say is, you probably have guessed already, based on the side tangents, the length of the video, the way I'm talking, that I'm not editing this. It's completely unedited. No extra bits of music, no troglodytes, no funky whooshing sound effects, nothing like that at all. At all. Just a guy who has played on this console since 2020, which was the same year I believe this channel was made, maybe a year later, but point still stands that all that I know it really doesn't matter, but I want to use this as not just a time period, like as not just a video for that, but a video about me. Because, sorry if I'm taking so long to get to the point, thank you for being so patient so far. But there is a lot I feel like I need to work on. As a person, as a content creator, as a content creator, I hate that name. Entertainer sounds more interesting, more fun. Content creator, oh yeah, would you like to consume one bit of content, or would you like to consume 3 bits of content? When, you know, if I was to say, would you like some entertainment value in this video, or would you like some... Yeah, I just don't like it. I'm gonna go off about... this is, as I've said multiple times, unedited. This is the most honest you have ever seen me in a video. You will probably ever see of me until a long time. And I would like to now officially start the video after 10 minutes of ranting. There's no point of where the video starts actually, but I'd like to just talk about something which is, it's not a thing I don't think anyone's pointed out or will ever point out or cares for, but I have played with multiple people on this channel. I have played with people like I've played with my friends, and you know, as you get older, friends change. They change, you change. your actual friendships, like the groups you're in, change. They develop for better or for worse. But I'd like to just talk about the fact my original friend group. I will not say the names of these individuals, but if you would like to see anything of them or what they were like, then please do go and watch some of my earlier content, especially my Halo Combat Evolved campaign videos, as I have who used to be one of my best friends in secondary school for like year 7, year 8. Now, we had a massive falling out ages ago, but then we got back together. Then we just kind of decided not to get back together afterwards. It was weird, very strange, but I don't think we hate each other anymore or whatever. I think we're pretty even in that sense, I think. But point was, the friends I used to be with were the friends group I used to play YouTube on, like with on my YouTube channel, were toxic little a-holes. One of them I know for fact did. They all regretted it, and I sort of got on neutral terms with them afterwards. They're fine now, but yeah. And yeah, I never talked about them and where they went because, you know, they just kind of faded out of this channel. They literally helped me with my original Fortnite Warfare videos, the ones I made in Chapter 2. If you remember those, you're a legend. I'm not talking about like Chapter 2 Season 6 when I did my first video. No, my first video was a year before that one. I got rid of a year's worth of content because I wasn't happy with it. Do I regret it? I probably will, and I probably have. I probably am right now. I don't know, but just I think it's good to part ways sometimes. So yeah, and although I'm not big fans of them and the fact they pretty much were always isolating me from any other friends, from making me feel weird by being a massive hypocrite, by making fun out of me every 2 seconds, and then it just got to a point where I was able to predict it, and I thought I needed to just leave. It was a real bad time period, and I know there'll be harder times. For a fact, I know that. Like, it will get hard now, I know. But another thing that I've talked about on this channel though before is I really hate how I have tried so much in this. I try so hard in doing this stuff in the hopes of helping my friends, because the entire reason I started YouTube was to try and get a job essentially as soon as possible to help my friends get out of bad situations with money, because some of them aren't as fortunate as I am. And my best friend at the moment, he's not, although he's content with life. I just wish I was able to help more. I really wish I was able to help you out more, Harry Harvey. I really do. I really really do. And yeah. Speaking of friends, he's not the only one, but he is one of them that I want to help. And one of my other friends is, well, my entire friend group nowadays. Sorry if I'm in a very depressing mood, but I feel like you guys deserve this after 5 years of me being on this website. You know, 5 years of me always playing a character, never being authentic, never trying to be transparent with you. The most transparent I get is, oh boom, new channel update every 2 minutes because I'm so indecisive and can't choose a new name. But I'm happy with the name I have at the moment. I'm happy with that. And not only is it YouTube I've tried so hard in but failed for reasons which I talked about, is I also was in my last year of secondary school last year, and I took my final exam, aka GCSEs, and I tried so hard. I trained for literally a year casually. Like I casually revised over revised over maths, not like twice a week. 2 hours extra every week for months, and then from April time to like May or June, like end of May, beginning of June, I did not stop. I didn't stop. I really didn't. I didn't stop once. Every week I was at least doing one paper. Maybe I'll do 2. Maybe I'll do 3. Maybe I'll do 2 a day. I put in so much work just to be told, not good enough. You have to resit it next year. And I'm now with an idiot teacher who teaches everyone at the same level. And I don't mean the same level, I mean he thinks nobody knows what 1 + 1 is, or at least that's how it feels like. I do have a brain, and it just feels like it's being insulted. Because I was only 7 marks off from passing, and then being told, yeah, you're not good enough. It just feels stupid. It's not fair. I guess nothing comes easy or is fair, but people say you need to try hard in something to excel at it, and I really have trying hard. And yeah. There is a lot I want to do with this channel, but at the moment I want to keep it at a consistent rate. I know I say I want to keep it consistent, and then after 2 videos of trying to do consistent stuff, I then change it up and go like, yo, I'm not doing I'm not going to do consistent things anymore. I'm just going to be stupid and make a sad / happy video, last video on this console. So, in the end of the day, I want to help. I really do. But I can't do. I can't keep on doing Fortnite videos. I just couldn't. That's the reason I'd stopped doing Fortnite creative videos in the first place. Because I just can't limit myself to even one game, even if I loved it. And like there was so much content on it. Like say if I loved Minecraft, I still couldn't do it. I couldn't. It just wouldn't have been possible. It's unstable long term to hype fixate on one game for a channel. At least for me it is. And the real reason I went back to Fortnite Creator Tool was because I knew that that's what was doing well. That's what did well. That's what done well, so I might as well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I decided to start redoing it, but with better explanations and stuff. At least I felt like it was. And yeah, it was working, but I just didn't have the same passions I did when I started it. So I decided it's not worth it if I'm not passionate in it. And that's why I've decided to go with a goofy, fun style film and of like videos, but then decide, you know, to make it multiple games because I can't keep doing Fortnite. I don't mind making Fortnite videos, but I can't keep doing it. It's unstable for me. Freaking hell, I love the Metal Gear franchise, but I could not. I just couldn't hyperfixate on that. I really couldn't. At least for a YouTube channel, I couldn't long term. I could make quick 2 or 3 videos about it, and that's about it. That is it. That's all I could do. And I guess on a more happy news, I've been enjoying doing content this year so far a lot more, and there will be a video on Metal Gear Solid Delta. That is confirmed. I will do that. That is definitely on the list. Not only is it on the list, but actually just something else differently now is I will be doing I will be very busy this year because I'm going to try and do yeah, I'm just gonna have to do a lot of college work. As I mean a lot, I mean a lot. If you've went to my community post, you've seen my first poster on what my college project is. The first scene will be a rescore. As I mean rescore, it will not just be only music that is changed because of the project I've been set. It will be, I also need to redo the sound effects and voices, which will be lots of fun, but yeah. And there is a thing I do want to say on this channel at some point, but it's not the time yet. It's not the time. It's really not the time yet. I hope at least in this video that people realise that I am not this over the top wacky character that I try to be. I'm not this over the top exaggerated cartoon as hell character who just likes punching my friend on Gang Beasts repeatedly but saving him. But then, you know, I want people to know that I am a human being after all. I want at least, if at least one person has made it this far, A, thank you, B, I know who it is, C, thank you. You didn't have to watch this. You really didn't. I do mean that this was not necessary. Look. Harry Harpy, man. You did not have to watch this to the end. You really didn't. Because I know you're the only one who would have watched this till the end. The only other person that would have is someone who's doing their homework and likes listening to long documentaries in the background. Or these long videos, not documentaries, because, yeah. And, yeah. So I just got a message from my cousin. And, do not expect me to take a break. Do not expect this video to be something like, yes guys, I'll be quitting YouTube forever. I think for as long as I live, I will do YouTube just for the fun of it. I think, although I want to help people, I think I don't think that will ever happen. I don't think that's a dream that will happen. I think that's just a dream. And like all dreams, it can be achieved eventually. But yeah. I do try nowadays to be more hopeful, I guess you can say. Maybe less so, to be honest, if anything, but it makes me really reflect on my own actions more. and I I want you all to watch Superman this year. Not because I think it's going to be the greatest movie ever, but because it's Superman. And I'm not saying that because I love Superman personally, which I do. I've read All Star, I've read Rebirth 1, 2 and 3. The part with Deathstroke literally almost killing Lois Lane to try and make Superman turn represents how strong Superman is, because to me Superman represents what we should all strive to be. We should all strive to be like him. Superman is quote unquote too perfect, but that couldn't be further from the truth. He makes a lot of mistakes. Even in mid-career he makes mistakes. But he tries. His character is summarised in a lovely quote. Can't remember which comic it's from. I think it's not from a comic, it's from Superman and Lois. But if you watch it, there's a quote, and I forgot which episode or what season it is, but it's he says, "I'm just a man from Kansas, trying my best," and that is something I feel like we can all try to achieve. Let's stop this hatred on YouTube as well. As a part of this, can we stop? Can we just stop being so negative on YouTube? Can we stop the rage bait? Can we stop the angry thumbnails? Can we stop it? Okay. The internet is a bright and colourful place. It doesn't need to be so grim. There is still lots of fun left in here. We need to show that. We can't keep on making everything so serious. We got to have some room for enjoyment, for fun. If you haven't figured out why I'm playing in 2042 yet, it's very obvious if you know me. And this will most likely, or most likely not, this will be at least one of them. One of my last matches on the Battlefield 2042 Xbox One edition. I so badly want to try the Series X version. I know that I don't need to be so serious about this, and I was just talking about we all need to line up earlier in a very serious tone. But the point still stands that I feel like we just need it. Okay, we just really don't like creative mode in Fortnite. Not the same way I used to. And that's not because I don't enjoy it nearly as much as I used to or whatever. Or like, I'm just not in the mood right now. I do always get in the mood at some points of the year and make insane creations. But I want people to realise not just that. I think it's important for people to know that creative mode is not the same as it used to be, because it's not creative mode anymore. It's whoever can make the most amount of passive income possible. And it really is. Like, there are so many good maps on Fortnite, in the Fortnite creative space. But no one wants to play them. People would be more content playing Tilted Towers again in first person mode because it was made by Cypher PK. Wow. Content creators ruin creative mode. That's not even a joke. I used to love mustard plays, but no offense to the man, I still like and watch a lot of his content, but he is a far cry from what he used to be, what he used to do. And like, is he more successful than he's ever been? Yeah, but a lot of people are more successful than they've ever been, and nobody likes it because what they're doing is just not exciting. It sucks. Why do we need to keep on getting red versus blue maps? I'm fine with having red versus blue maps, you know, it's chill, but why does it have to be the majority? Why is that what people are into? If you like, what I don't understand at all is just go in creative mode and shoot each other there, you know. You might as well, because it's the same thing. I feel like if you're going to do red versus... I hate red versus blue maps, because every time a new one comes out, even by someone popular or not popular, they're always like, oh, it's red versus blue, but hang on. You have to earn the weapons. I know it's crazy. And I'm like, who cares? The environment looks so boring. I could make that in my sleep whilst drowning. Blindfolded. That's not exaggerating. I probably would do a better job. A lot of people would. And there has been some people and there have been smaller content creators I've been following in the creative industry, which makes me hopeful that one day that they will be the new leaders of creative mode, not in the creative mode team like Epic Games, but be the people who lead it in the content creation space. Now, look, to go back to more serious matters. Thank you. I don't think people quite understand, but thank you. Now, there's no one thing I hate about doing all this is and saying is, no matter how serious, no matter how like relatable I try to make it, I know for a fact people will not feel like, oh, they just won't feel. It's weird because no matter how close, like for example, when MatPat left and he was trying to be genuine and all, he was genuine. Yeah, he was. There's no ifs or buts about that, but it's just there's something off about it, and there's I can't fix that. No one can, but I would like people to know Doomsday, Celeste, Harry Harvey, Congo the Pug. Throughout my years on YouTube, I'd like to thank you. And it's not just you now. There's a few more I'd like to thank. Now, I can't remember his channel's name, nor do I think I want to. But my why is it so difficult to say? It's not a difficult thing to say, but it's difficult on an emotional level to say. I don't know why I shouldn't feel like there is. My old best friend I had with me all the way through primary school. He was the greatest. I do not regret spending my time with him. We may not hang out like we used to. We may not be the best of friends like we used to. We may not even be friends anymore. We may not even know where each other live anymore. We may not even know of each other's existence anymore. But I appreciate the time I spent growing up with him, and he got me into YouTube. And then my cousin, I'm not going to share his YouTube channel, not just for his sake, but because he probably doesn't want me to. Anyone else I don't mind really, but him, I think he would shoot me if I tried. But he yet again showed me showed me a bit of YouTube, and yeah, he's been very helpful, very supportive of a lot. My cousin has always without fault been there for me, although we never talk seriously about a lot of stuff. We can talk seriously, and we do. But most of the time we just play Battlefield, which is another reason why I'm playing it, which is Battlefield is the game we play, it's the franchise we play, it's the one we love playing with each other. It's our favourite. It's enjoyable. We love it. And yeah, he's amazing. I would like to thank my brother for, although he is, and I do mean is, an a-hole, who did give me a disability.
US forces attacking one of our objectives.
I'll try my best to not stop loving him. He may always be annoying me. He may always be bugging me. He may always never do what I want to do. He may always be biased. He might always do all this. He might always try to persuade me to do one thing and then the other, then not. He may D-head. I'm trying not to swear, but it's kind of hard. And he's still my brother, and he still does a lot for me. I may be focusing on the negatives, but he also does a lot of positives with me. I would like to thank my parents, even though yeah, again, that's a topic for a different day, but they're great. Do appreciate them. I love them. They are amazing. I feel like I'm trying to make this video as long as possible, not because for the sake of it being long, but more so I want to make sure I cover everything, or at least as much as I remember to. And I just kind of hit record and started doing this. Just
Our forces are attacking Delta 2.
I would like to thank my current friend group. I'd like to. I know they don't care, so I will use their real names, but I won't use secondary names. And I'd like to thank Ozzy. Ozzy has been one of the kindest and greatest friends I could have ever wanted. He is, I do mean always, and this is even less metaphorical or whatever. This is true when I say he is always there for me. I was in a tough situation before, and I do mean a real tough situation, and he was there every step. He's great. And because I'm going to be thanking my friend group, my friends a lot, I'm going to be thanking a lot of people. I'd like to thank Grey. I like to thank them because they are. They have been, yeah, again, incredible. I met them all recently in college, but they are, yet again, some of the one of the greatest friends you could ever ask for, and they are just they kind of remind me that I should that I need to always try and be a better person. They don't do that by reminding me and telling me all the time. You need to always be better and nicer. They do that by existing. They do that by just being there. They are just there for me, and they make sure I'm in line, and they they remind me of why I try being as nice as possible. Or at least keyword try. Like just trying my best. He reminds me of that. They remind me that I need to, that every day I try being the best version of myself. I would like to thank Ren for just existing. They're just Ren is great. I love Ren. They're amazing, and they're great. And they deserve a better life. A bit like how I feel about most of my entire friend group, really. That I want them all to have better lives. I want to now, I don't know, because I like Remy a lot. They are very chill, they are very nice. But I told them I would always be there. And it's not that I've failed that. It's more so that when I was arguably, keyword arguably, out of line. Not was out of line, but maybe I was. I still don't know. They completely 180'd on me. And they didn't encourage the other person to be negative towards me. But they sure as hell did. They did stop them, but they sure as hell will sided with them immediately. I understand they were just trying to defuse the situation, but I need friends that I can always rely on and trust. I can't have anyone saying otherwise. I can't have someone else. And also arguably when the other person is in the wrong. And I treated it really maturely for the most part. Not for the most part, I think it was like all the time. I was very serious about it. And I didn't say too much on it. The other person acted like a child over it and ranted over it. I have a rant over it because I didn't like them when they were going through a very hard period in their life, which they still are. But what made me really question the authority of my friend Remy was the fact, well, more so all my friends at this point, but why is it that this person that I will not name, what? They said something. I said, look, don't do that. I do mean it. Don't do it. But look, and I said at the beginning, I don't like you, but don't do it. And then they focused more on the fact I didn't like them, and then whinged about that, going like, oh, I'm just trying to live a normal life. I'm like, yeah, you know your life's worth something if there's someone who doesn't like you and wants you to live. Your life's got to be worth something then. I thought that would have helped. But no, they just focus more on the bad.
You have defeated them into retreat. Excellent work.
But,
Mission accomplished.
but in the end, Remy, you're alright. You're alright. Now, I may have not mentioned her yet, but that's not for a good or bad reason. There's no specific order I'm doing these in besides probably Ozzy and Harry Harpy, which I'll get to. I will not name her out of pure respect, and she's amazing. Quite literally, she had a spare laptop up, and then when mine broke, repaired that one for me, or like fixed it, whatever what was happening with it, and then gave it to me, and it ended up being more powerful than the one I had. Not just that, she gave me a smartwatch once.
Ready. Auf geht's.
Saved my life. That's not even a joke, it did. Mother base, let's go. I'm going to do a mother base map soon. It's going to be fun. Yeah, she has too much money for a kid. She's not a kid, she's the same age as me. A bit younger actually. She was born in May, I was born in February. And hopefully by the time this video releases, It will be on a Tuesday, the day after my birthday. I don't know. Maybe I'll upload it on my birthday, maybe afterwards. I don't know. Depends how depressed I feel. But yeah. I would love to thank Sammy for being awesome as hell. Oh my god, she's great. She is, honest to God, one of the greatest of all time. That's not a joke.
Let's get
She really is great. She's great. I don't know what else to say. She's funny. She's interesting. She's like she's just a great time being around her. And she actually got me into this current group because we both started talking about FNAF when both of our classes joined, and we just ended up being on the same team. We just don't end up talking to each other, then we just add each other on Discord, and then yeah, and although I haven't seen them, I've only met them in person once. Most because they go to a completely different college / school to me. I've met them. I've talked with them a few times, and they are very nice, chill, and great to be around. Yet again, love them. They're amazing. I will not say their name out of pure respect. Yet again. And yet again, out of pure respect, there's another person that I've only met once who goes to a completely different college, I think. Can't tell if it's sixth form. And he is great. He is amazing. I've only met him once in person, but times I've talked with him, each time have made me very happy. I'm very, very happy. He is so nice and so chill, but not chill. He brings such a chaotic energy to everything, and I love it. It's great. I would like to thank Sol for creating the new group chat and being there for everyone, but we have been there for them as well. At least I hope they know that. I really do mean that. I really hope they understand that we are there for them as they are there for us. Lewis is less so a friend and more so someone that's in the group that I know, but I haven't talked too much person to person, like individually. But I have said to them, and I hope they know this. They don't. I don't think they care if I use their real name, but at least I don't think so. Uh, Sorry if I have and didn't ask, but yeah. Point is, they are very chill, and let's be real, no one's even going to watch this. Lewis is great. Yeah, Lewis is great. I like Lewis. Celeste and Doomsday I haven't really gone to talk with much. But they are nice. I like them. And I hope they understand that. Although I do throw a lot of shade their side, literally as a joke. Not even, there is like probably at most 20% truth to everything I say. As because I joke when I joke. Yeah. I think that's everyone besides the man. Harry Harvey. Or the Harpy Show, or the Harry Harpy Show, or whatever it's called now is, you're the reason I left you last. This is a good reason. And that's because I know you're watching this. I know you're the only person who would even think about watching this all the way till the end. And for that you have my thanks till the end. And I really want you to know this. You need to know this, which is, for whatever reason, if we stop becoming friends, if we hate each other for some reason, or, you know, whatever happens, I will always not think of you. You'll always have a place in my heart, in my brain. There'll always be a part of you in me. You will not be forgotten, ever. You would never, ever be forgotten. I really need you to understand that. And yeah. There's a few people I think I might have forgotten to mention. On purpose, not on purpose, you know. But point is, I can't go across everyone that I love in my life and everyone that's affected me in a positive way or negative or whatever way. Because we would be here for a lot longer than we already are. And
Our tactics are showing some success. Enemy forces are growing weaker.
something I really hate, and I kind of don't want it diagnosed because of it even more now, but I do need it at the same time, is I hate
To the next sector and
how
engage your defense.
it's A, really obvious, and B, really obvious that I am autistic. There's no ifs or buts about that. There's no, oh, you got a diagnosis. Diagnosis? I made it the head up. Not actually. That'd be a really stupid idea, otherwise I would just be one of those kids hopping onto the train. No, I have a legit reason. It's called, my friend Ozzy is autistic, and has ADHD, and has a ES, and is colourblind, and is, and just can't see that well, so he wears glasses, I guess you could call that one. And then he also has like 50 others, so yeah. Point is, this man knows a lot about disabilities. Not just that, he also is in a family of where 90%, like 80% of his siblings are autistic. I think it's only one of his brothers isn't, which is kind of funny.
US forces attacking one of our objectives.
But they definitely are. But the thing is, if someone who's autistic is in a family of medically and officially diagnosed autistic people, I and they tell you, yeah, you might be, and then the mother of those kids tells your friend when you're not there, is your friend autistic? And then just says, definitely. You know, you kind of tend to believe it. You kind of tend to think, yeah, that's quite likely. Although not medically diagnosed. At this point, it'll just take 10 years, so we might as well do it now. And it's too stupid of a reason to go private, personally. And the last thing is this might be the last thing, this might not be, it depends what I come up with, but I hope this is the last thing, which is, please, I just want the best for all my friends. I do mean it when I say I would literally do a lot for them. Just because I'm not willing to buy them a game now, or buy them a toy now, or buy them whatever now, for whatever reason, selfish reasons or whatever, doesn't mean I'm not willing to go further than that. I truly want my friends to have a better life, because some of them have had to live with absolute pain. Some of them have had to live through pain. Some of them have had to grow up in pain. Some of them have to walk in pain. I just I want them all. I want all of my friends. I do mean all of them. I I want everyone in my life, but no matter how much I hate them, to have the best life they can. And I don't care what happens to me at this point. If my suffering can at least make one person happy, then I hope it would have been worth it. I hope it's all been worth it. Thank you, Harry Harper. I know I've said that multiple times. But truly, you do have my thanks till the end. And please, I hope the best for you in anything. I'm not going to leave you at any time soon, no matter what. But you're the only one who would have watched this video to the end. Thank you. It means a lot for you to watch this. Thank you for watching. And this is the end. Of me using my Xbox One X, okay. Ooh, that got really depressing, you know. Oh. Oh, flip, I need to make my bed. It's like 8 PM. Flip, my bed's coming up. See you guys later.